Plate. And I got my hat on today because I took my hair down and I look like a mess. And I forgot I had to do the live. So, yeah. So I'm on here. Got my Ohio State. I'm from Ohio. Bengals, Who Dey, all of that. I'll root for the Browns if they not playing the Bengals because they in Ohio. So I root for all Ohio teams. I root for other teams too. I want everybody to win. But of course in the game, everybody can't win. So anyway, since I got that out of the way, I am returning back. So y'all come on in, come on in. I'm going live every single night for the rest of the year. And I'm going to keep this series. We were talking about marriage on the menu and we were talking about relationships. And I'm going to get back to that. And I'm also going to do like a holiday series where I talk about different food and planning. I'm trying to get some series done and I'm going to try to post them early so I can get more people on here. So if you're on here, like and share, comment, all that fun stuff. Become a subscriber to this channel, Date with the Plate Live. Also, if you can go to my other channel, which is Regina Along with Not So Perfect Parenting. That is where I do a lot of encouraging for parents and things like that. So yeah, I'm going live on there after this. So, yeah, I encourage the parents. We do prayers and things. Yesterday, well, the day before, we talked about this government shutdown. We talked about the EBT cards because for some reason now I don't go looking for these videos. I am on TikTok, but I'm not on there. Like I don't get on there. I can't even remember last time I was on TikTok. And I think because I got on there because my daughter had posted something that I want to see. So I'm not really a regular fan of TikTok. Sorry, you guys. My lips. I gotta. I know you're not supposed to groom in front of people, but I'm not about to keep letting y'all see my ashy lips, my dry lips, and my dry hands, cause that's a no-no. Let me put a little something something on here, cause I can see the dryness. Yeah, we can't do that. I feel like I gotta be greased up. Especially on the camera. I should have did this before y'all, but you get a sneak peek. Oh, anyway, we were talking about this government shutdown because it seems like people are um, in an uproar. Some should be because, if you're disabled or something like that and you can't work and you have a fixed income and you can't get things, it is very devastating to hear that your benefits are being cut when that's what you depend on day to day. So I can see why that's devastating. There are a few people that are on the system. I just watched the video. Like I said, I don't go looking for these videos. There's somebody that I'm subscribed to. They actually react to these kind of videos. So they've been pretty much on this government shutdown EBT kick. Kind of dissing the people, some of them too, but some of the people that they are reacting to the video, these people are on there bragging about how much money they have. And one girl just said, if you guys were like me and you had additional incomes, you wouldn't be panicking right now. And let me tell you how much EBT I get. And it said 4,000 and something. I don't know if it said 4,100 and something dollars or 4,900 something dollars. I had to show my husband because I said, who in the world, how do you even, first of all, how do you even get that much in assistance per month? Almost $5,000 for food. And then I said, and then what kind of family do you have to be able to spend $5,000 worth of food? We talked about a family that we know. They are a family of, they had 3 boys. How many boys did they have? Three? No, they had 4 boys. 4 boys. And these ain't little boys, like almost grown men. And so they was a family of 6. And they didn't even spend that much in groceries a month. And they didn't get assistance or nothing like that. They spent their own money. But how do you even get that much? Why are you even spending that much? Who eats that much food? $5,000 a month? And the fact of the matter that she got on there bragging, and I hope they catch her, because you're frauding the system. You're the ones that they're talking about that, should be in trouble. I'm all for the system helping people to get back on their feet. but I'm not for people frauding the system, and I'm not for people who are long time people who stay on this forever, because it's a stepping toward progress. So anyway, he has these videos and he's reacting. And so I also thought about when they're on here talking about, the government shutdown and all of that. And I am praying for people because there are some people who really need these benefits. And then there's the ones who's getting on here and saying that they have multiple incomes and they are frauding the system. That's another story. But there are people who need it. So I wanted to get on here. I'm praying for people. And I'm also praying that people can prepare. So I don't know if you all remembered, and I don't know if you've seen videos where there were people months ago telling people to stock up, to prepare for things, and not for fear. We don't ever want to be working in fear, but there were people that were online saying, "Hey, there's some times that are coming. You need to stock up on different foods." So I actually was one of those ones, and I don't usually even do that, but I stocked up on water, I stocked up on canned goods, spaghetti, and things like that. And that's what we need to be doing in these times, instead of saying that, you're going to go and rob somebody, you're going to go and do this and do that. Start going. If you really don't have the money, go to some of these pantries. Pantries give out bulks of spaghetti, noodles. They give out spaghetti sauces. They give out all this stuff. And if you're one of those parents that you're in fear that the government shutdown is going to take your assistance and things like that, I know you can be afraid because that's what you depended on. Your kids depended on that as well. But you can start preparing now. Some people are like, I just don't have any type of money. If you have $10, now I'm not saying if they have it now, so I won't even mention a grocery store, but there are some grocery stores that have um, box of pasta. Pasta is one of the best things you can stock up on and make it 20 different ways. um if you're going through like this drought, pasta, spaghetti sauces, make your own. Well, making your own spaghetti sauce might be a little expensive, but you can get bulk cans of spaghetti sauce for $3 and $5 in those big cans. And yeah, your kids may not want to eat spaghetti for a week or something like that, but sometimes you got to do that. Making casseroles will help. I mean, we have to think out the box and have to prepare. I do know one store, not like I said, I'm not gonna name them. They had chicken, and I think this week still they had chicken like buy two get three free, and it was a name brand chicken. Now I don't know if they genetically modified and all that, but it was a brand name chicken that I actually eat, and I did go for that sale. You can't beat that. You buy two, you get three free. And I think this week you may buy two, get two free or something like that, or you may buy one and get two free. Like they have been having crazy deals. And this same store this week now has buy one get one free stuff. What's today? Thursday. Crap. I think that might have been Tuesday when I was doing that. And I think they sale might go off on Tuesday. Hopefully that was yesterday when I was doing it. That means the sale will be on for 7 days. In this particular store in our area, I'll just say it was Kroger. Kroger is the one that has the buy one get one freeze. If it's not still this week, it was last week. But they had some amazing buy one get one free deals. So that's the kind of stuff that you got to start thinking about. If they're saying they're shutting off this and doing all that, you got to prepare, not panic and say you're gonna beat up everybody and you about to go in and stealing and all that. Because come on, nobody wants to go to prison. Prison is it's a hard deal. It's terrible. So I'm gonna get on here, talk about it a few more times, and then we're gonna go back on our series, Marriage on the Menu. We'll get through that series, and then after that, I'll start doing maybe some cooking stuff or prepare for the holidays. So, all right, I'm praying for you guys. I hope everything works out for everybody. It's the real Gina B. Date with a plate. Only eat it if it's good.